The website sells the KN95 masks, which are for personal everyday use, unlike the medical grade N95. The vending machine will be at this location for just a few days. Comes at a time when New Yorkers are required to wear face masks in public when social distancing is not possible. And airlines roll out new safety policies as more states begin to ease stay-at-home orders. Major U.S. airlines are updating their safety protocols. CNN aviation correspondent Pete Mutenant has more.
A scene too similar to travel before this pandemic. New videos of packed planes, passengers bottled up in rows and aisles, raising new fears about social distancing when flying, and new calls to restrict air travel even further. This week, JetBlue became the first airline to require passengers to wear masks, its COO calling it the new flying etiquette. Now, all major U.S. airlines, Alaska, American, Delta, Frontier, Southwest, and United, have volunteered to do the same. But the leader of the Association of Flight Attendants goes further, telling CNN there must be a federal ban of leisure travel by air.
Because the flights have been pulled down, we're seeing more and more full flights without policies that really address proper social distancing.
But the nation's air travel is at a virtual halt. Nearly half of all commercial jetliners are now parked. The TSA says only 5% of passengers are passing through checkpoints compared to a year ago.
Thanks.
I set out to see what it's like to fly right now, traveling from Washington, D.C. to Atlanta and back.
It's hard to find someone not already wearing a mask.
Airlines are stepping up their use of electrostatic sprayers to disinfect passenger cabins.
Crews handed out this Purell wipe as we got on board.
Airlines are also not booking middle seats,
in accordance with social distance,
hoping to keep up social distancing on board. Industry groups say the average domestic flight is now carrying 17 passengers, up from 10 passengers just over a week ago.
I think the people that are traveling are probably healthy. They're not ill or critical or in a bad situation.
Everybody should be wearing a mask.
The Department of Transportation gave airlines permission to start scaling back service to small city airports. Plane maker Boeing CEO is forecasting a years-long recovery for airlines. Even still, the industry is holding out hope that new measures will mean a new normal of flying again.
We're hopeful that that will happen.
Both Delta and JetBlue require masks to be worn on planes beginning May 4th. American Airlines' new policy begins May 11th.